All right, we are Elastic American Marine. My name is Jonathan Diller.
I'm Dean Nemo.
Matt Moore.
Before we start, I just want to give you a quick introduction of what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going over history, our SWOT analysis, our goals, our opportunities, and what we plan to do in the future. Our company, it manufactures and sells oil spill recovery equipment. Our main headquarters is in Carmi, Illinois, but we have offices in Virginia, Washington, Estonia, India, Turkey, and China. So we're worldwide. We have over 110 employees, and we are a global leader in manufacturing of oil pollution recovery systems with sales over 145 countries. Sorry about that. Innovation is what we started out with. We earned our reputation when we first started by helping out oilmen with any problems they had with their machinery, and they would come and see us. They would first come to us and say, hey, once we started to get innovative, they came to us with ideas, whether it be drawings on a piece of paper and say, hey, can you build this? And we started doing that for them. So that was where we got a name out there into the world, and then we started building our own products. But we originally started out as just oil cleanup and repairment. Sorry, what was that? Our CEOs we first started in 1989, Don Wilson and Jeff Cantrell, who invented invented the drum oil skimmer. Next. We entered in October 2011, we entered the Cleanup X Challenge, and it consisted of 350 other contestants, and the objective of it was to create an efficient oil recovery product that can collect over 2,500 gallons per minute. Our company won by a large margin, and we were able to collect over 5,670 gallons per minute. So we blew everyone else out of the water. Our key to success was the creation of our groove disc oil skimmer. If you can see in the picture, this is only one of them. In a full design, there's multiple skimmers, but just to show you, what it does is it skims through the water and it picks up with these small grooves. As you can see right here, there's those small little grooves in here. The oil gets collected into there, and there's little metal fingers that at this bar right here that pull it down and out. So, and then that's a drum that collects it all, and there's a pump that pulls it out. So that was our key to success, and that was why we eventually patented it, and now it's introduced in all of our skimmers.
Okay, so our objective is going to be to sell more skimmers in a global market. We'll go into this a little bit further to show how you go about this. First of all, our SWOT. Our strengths, we have, like Jonathan said, we have the fastest oil skimmer out of the market. It blew everyone else out of the, no pun intended, out of the water. And then it has state-of-the-art technology, and we have a large variety of them. We have smaller ones and bigger ones. Ones that you can use on the side of a ship and like a crane, or other ones that you can use in the local area if you have a small spill. Weaknesses. It's expensive. We weren't able to get the numbers on it, but we ballparked it. And the likeliness of oil spills occurring isn't that high for your company. And with that happening, there's a large inventory on our side. Unless someone goes out and buys it right away before the spill, we have a large inventory behind us. Opportunities, it is a fragmented market, so it's really anybody's game. Small rivers, MSRC, and we also can look into training. But what we're mostly going to be looking into right now is pipelines and small harbors. Threats, Lemoore is our main competitor. They are bigger than us in market share, but not too far out of reach. And other smaller companies, as you can see up there, which we're not too worried about because of our technology. And also the awareness and prevention of oil spills is a big thing, because now with more people becoming aware of it, there's going to be less oil spills happening, since most of the oil spills occur from human error, something people are cutting back on.
so one of our main objectives we need to accomplish in selling these skimmers is focusing our goals. As we said, for one of our weaknesses is that we have a large inventory. So when we look at our competitors, we don't have one competitor that matches up exactly like us. We have people who, as you see, that we sell so many different products, and every competitor kind of sells one thing or the other, but nobody sells exactly what we sell. So what we need to do is focus, and really, right now we're spreading ourselves too thin, and we just need to sell our best product, which is our skimmers. That's what we can really thrive on. So, the skimmers. As we've said before, they're the best statistically in terms of cleanup rate and efficiency. So, in how quickly they clean up, in how much oil that they take out of the water. We've been, not just the X Challenge, but there's several awards that we've won, accomplishments we've achieved through these skimmers. So we have the technology to really move forward in this industry. We just have to, with all these other products, we just need to focus and really just make this the flagship for our company to really advance. So, opportunities. Like I said, right now, we're our biggest sort of competitor. We have to just we have other products, but we have to sort of step aside from them because we have to focus on what our best thing is. As we focus, we can become the leader in our field. Companies that we already sell to larger companies. We're trying now to sell to smaller companies. So through what we do is we sell to large companies, and then if there's an incident, they clean it up. They, with our product, get professionals through MSRC who are trained in our products to come clean it up. What we want to do is to get smaller companies, smaller areas, smaller ports, rivers to buy our product. We want to get our product into people's hands. So, like I said, smaller ports, lakes. As the world grows greener, this green movement continues. Everybody's more focused on pollution prevention. That's a huge step. We can really advance in that with our product. The main thing that we really can use besides small ports and facilities is pipelines. Pipelines are becoming a big thing, and it's a big economic, environmental issue, excuse me. And so we can really help in that field. So we're going to talk a little bit more about the pipelines.
Okay, oil pipelines in the United States account for roughly 53% of all oil spills in the U.S. Pipelines themselves stretch 30,000 to 40,000 miles in most notably Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Wyoming. This picture's kind of blurry. I'm going to try to get a better one for next time, but see, anything from crude oil to liquid petroleum comes through pretty much east to west. As was said, most notably Texas, Louisiana, Wyoming, and Oklahoma. Room for an expanding market for elastic marine. The oil and pipelines passes through hundreds of miles of marine ecosystems, which is span over precious land like the Missouri River, Mississippi River, and also some marine sanctuaries and wildlife sanctuaries. There's a need for environmental protection there if there are spills. And we like to look at it as like an insurance policy, as you're protecting the land for tomorrow, because it might not affect us, but it will affect our kids and our grandkids after that. And we think that Elastic Marine will not only benefit financially, but also they have a lot of goodwill going towards this as being a green company. It's something that helps out the environment and kind of makes a dirty business a clean one. The oil business has a lot of political hype towards it, especially the pipelines. It's kind of a Democrat versus Republican thing, but I think with our idea, it can kind of have some middle ground between the two parties and two areas of thought to try to get, number one, to get people money and jobs, and number two, keep our environment safe. We were proposing a new developmental product. We believe that Elastic Marine can capitalize on this expanding market. We're proposing a series of like rescue stations along areas of the pipeline, maybe like every mile or two. To enhance cleanup time and reduce the damage. If if someone is contacted by this, they're not going to have to call someone else. They would be trained in it and be able to use the rescue station we have. As far as the contents of the rescue station, I think we should use our award-winning skimmers, and we basically want to make Elastic Marine the benchmark for oil spill cleanup needs on pipelines, and any oil spill in general. In conclusion, Elastic Marine, we will look to use our skimmers in small ports and coastal facilities to expand our business and be the benchmark, and as well as lakes and streams, but ultimately in the future we want to be the leading oil spill cleanup product used on pipelines. Thank you.